Hey everybody, I hope you're doing good. Today, before our memory verse, I have a little experiment to show you, so here we go. Okay, so I have a couple of jars, and in each of these jars is some red water that I just got water from the sink, dyed it with food coloring. Okay, so the water in the jars represent us. Now I'm gonna add some oil to the jars, and the oil represents problems coming into our lives. So we got some oil in jar 1. And we got some oil in jar 2. Now we're going to give each jar a shake to mix the oil in. Okay. So that should be good. We'll let it settle. So while the jars are settling, I want to tell you the point of these jars. In our lives, we want everything to happen to be good. But some things aren't good. And how we deal with our problems is what counts. God wants us to bring all of our problems to Him, and He will help us make it through the hard times. So when we have problems, God tells us to talk to Him and take the problems to Him. But sometimes, though, people try to get relief in other ways. They think, if I just had this or that or the other thing, then I'll be okay. Or if I can just live faster, look cooler, buy more things, then I'll be able to forget about my problems. That approach might sound good, but it doesn't work because when all those things have been done, the problems are still there. So that's what the first jar is showing. You see how the layers have separated? So all of the problems were there, and even though you shook it up, they separated back and the problems are still there. Now let's take a look at our other jar, the jar that I labeled with a J. Do you know what this J stands for? Jesus. That's right, because when we take our problems to Jesus, He actually solves them, and the liquid is different. The problems are gone. So here's when we try to look to the world to solve all problems. They're still there at the end. But when we look to Jesus, He actually solves them. So now let's take a look at our memory verse for this week.
Psalms 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble.
So remember, guys, whenever you're having problems or troubles, talk to God because He is our problem solver. Have a great week. I'll see you later.